if there's something that I did, which I thank God for, is to avoid friends. There was a time I used to have so many friends surrounding me, just doing nothing, having good time, sharing good moments, sharing secrets, and just telling stories. Now I came to realize I am losing a lot. And through the experience I got, one thing I'll tell you: avoid friends. If you have friends, many of them, it's not that they love you. Majority of them are happy that you are in your current state. If you have a very good friend and you really like each other, you share a lot with him, and you manage to go abroad, you confide in him, you tell him, I'm going abroad for 6 months, and you are married. You leave your wife in the village or where you live, and your friend lives near your wife. After 3 months, after 2 months, your friend is the one who is going to betray you, not strangers. He's going to sleep with your wife, and there's nothing you can do. And later on, you realize that if you have 3 children, one of them belongs to your friend. If you live in a certain place, you have items, expensive items, very expensive, a television, very expensive smartphone, and other items, even laptop. You go to work and you come in the evening and find that items have been stolen. The first suspect is your best friend, not your neighbor, not a stranger. It's your best friend. If you're starting a channel or a business, let's say a channel, a YouTube channel, and you are struggling to get views, you are struggling to get subscribers, you share the channel link to your friends, all your friends, assuming that you have 50 friends, you'll be shocked. You'll never get an extra subscriber after sharing. They'll never like you to grow. Friends are basically your competitors. If you are living in a slum together, you live in a slum, you'll be living there, sharing even meals, going to the club together, and doing everything together. Then you are jobless by then, and you get a job. You're paid 200,000, and you leave your friends in the slum. You'll be shocked. You are in good terms after getting a job. Some of them, or most of them, will stop talking to you. You'll see how cold they'll become towards you. And those are the people you call your best friends. If someone wants to finish you, they don't use strangers. They identify your best friend That is the one they use because they know you trust them very much. And it will never require any effort to eliminate you. That's the work of a friend. So basically, a friend is not a friend, is someone who's an enemy sharing good moments with you. If you start a business, for example, you have an idea, you have identified a very good business, you set it up, and after a few months, few years, you realize it is doing well. Your friend, your best friend, is the one who will become your competitor because he knows your secrets. He'll become your competitor. And finally, you'll never be in talking terms. Anything bad, for example, if you hear that a house has been broken into, who and the police are investigating, they don't start from very far. All they do is that they go and take phone numbers or the phone. Just take the phone of your friends, your contacts, and even family members. And later on, they investigate from that. And there are 99% chances one of your friends betrayed you. Another case, if you lose your job today, you lose your job, the person you used to interact with very much in the office, the ones you called your best friends, you shared moments together, they'll talk with you, they interact, they call you the first week. From there, they'll stop calling you. You'll never hear from them. They just move on very fast. Those are your friends. Friends are people who like to share only good moments with you. But when you become not the same person, when things start becoming bad, they just move away. So in life, you should not say that I have the best friends. If you want to live a good life, just have people you can benefit from, people you get ideas from. And you know what? Those addicts in rehab, those alcohol addicts, most of them were introduced to alcohol, to other drugs by best friends, not strangers. So they tell you, they know that you're doing very well. They tell you, just take a sip. Tomorrow, they can even finance that because they know the long term effects. Now, don't have close friends. What you should have is acquaintances, are people you share ideas with, people you meet occasionally, people you, if you are together with, you know that this is not the best friend. This is an enemy, but we are just sharing moments. Don't trust anyone. Don't over trust people. If you do that, everything, every bad thing that is happening will come from that friend. That's why you find bad people live for long because they don't trust anyone. They watch their steps. But good people, those who want to please everyone, they live very short time on this earth. They're betrayed by friends. They end up dying of depression. They are hurt the most. And that person who doesn't have a friend lives for long and lives a happy life. Don't tolerate everyone because you believe they are friends. And after this video, there are so many people with experiences and testimonies, and you'll agree with me that having many friends or having friends you are very close with is a bad idea, and they have consequences.